We're in the gorgeous Walla Walla Valley at Pepper Bridge Winery to meet with Norm McKibben, who is a founding father of the Walla Walla wine industry.
So what made you decide this is what I want to do here?
Well, I retired from corporate in 1985 and came back here, and Mike Hogue, who I'd known for a long time, came to me and said, Norm, while you were gone, I started a winery, and it's out of hand. Oh. And so I bought in with Mike.
With a few partners, Norm then decided to grow grapes on his own and started with just 10 acres.
At the time, there were 40 acres in the entire valley.
Did you know how to grow grapes then, or was it kind of like
learn
as you go?
Yes, but I'd say no. I ended up splitting those 10 acres into 4 parcels, and they went to Leonetti. When their bottles came out a few years later and mentioned Pepper Bridge Vineyard, I started getting phone calls, can we get grapes? And it expanded to, at one point in time, 600 acres here in the valley.
Do people call you kind of the founding father of Walla Walla wine?
They called a lot of things, but the Godfather sometimes.
Norm has always chosen to work with partners for their expertise and collaboration, including Jean-Francois, a winemaker he met in 1999.
Actually, I asked him, are you familiar with Walla Walla? Nope. How about Washington State? Nope. So I said, would you like to fly up and taste wine made from my grapes? And he said, yes, he would.
And here he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
We're very good friends. He's a very good partner, and he's a very good winemaker.
Jean-Francois is a third-generation winemaker from Switzerland. He went to school for viticulture and winemaking and has worked in Germany, Spain, and California.
Why Walla Walla?
Why Walla Walla?
Yeah.
Well, I will say frankly, I had a 2-year contract when I came here first. But, the vineyards were developing, the whole industry were developing.
Yeah.
And it was a perfect time for me to be here.
Pepper Bridge Winery makes 6 different wines that are available through their tasting room, wine club, and in some stores.
And so these are what type of grapes?
This is Cabernet Sauvignon. Those usually will be picked around the 2nd week of October.
Okay, and then from there, how long until we can actually drink it?
So the 2018 vintage will be released in 2021.
Okay, I'm not sure I wait that long.
Well,
that's why it's good though, right?
patience is a very good virtue in the winemaking business.
They also have to have patience when it comes to the pests they encounter.
Probably the biggest issue we have is powdery mildew, and it will start on a canopy and migrate to the berries and really kind of devastate the grapes.
Yeah.
Also, birds do like the grapes a lot.
Sure.
And we usually put some nettings to fight the birds, but it's fairly costly and a lot of manpower. So we actually start bringing some hawk, and they just go around the perimeter of the vineyards every day or twice a day if needed, and they just chase everybody away.
That's
so,
fantastic.
Yeah, it is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. We're learning still. We're still young. I've been here 20 years. We only have a chance to learn once a year. And it takes about, to learn a new site, it probably takes about 15 to 20 years to do that.
Any advice for people who are trying to maybe get into this business?
I get asked that a lot. I tell them, don't move to town unless you're an expert already. And the first question is usually, are we too late? And I tell them, no, in 20 years, you'll be a pioneer yet.